Hi Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your reading. This is going to be today more oracle focused reading. I actually did have already even a channeled message. I feel like some of you will really be prioritizing, I've heard, your self-care and your peace over the next few days whenever you discover this video. Again, all of the videos that I post, unless I mention specific transit, unless I mention specific timing, it could resonate with you even later on. So there is no specific timing for this one. Now, I do want to say something. Oh yeah, I just found out yesterday that we just reached 78,000 subscribers. So thank you very much, guys. Super exciting. In honor of this moment, I'm going to be giving away a few items of our shop with 20% off. So we're doing a little sale until the end of this week. It's 20% off, so it's like a big discount. If you ever wanted to book something, you know, we have availability now. We've also restocked some of the previous readings, previous classes. So yeah, like super excited. Anyway, let's get started. So it's first come, of course, first served, but yeah, check it out. Links to everything going to be in the description. Let's start with the oracle. Like I said, I wanted to start with the oracle. We already have here first card wanted to come out. Let's see. We just had Sun conjunct with Neptune. We will have soon Jupiter conjunct with Neptune. A lot of very, very Neptunian, Piscean energy. I don't know about you guys, but I've personally been so sleepy and hungry. Like, I don't know if anyone else been feeling this way too. I think usually I get hungry when the energy is like super high, you know, super out there. I've tried usually to ground myself with food. And also been sleeping like so much. So if you've been extra sleepy lately, I think it might be, you know, this energy. I mean, of course, not medical advice, but let's just see. We have here Yang, we have here Observer. Let's see what else, guys. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. We have here Unfinished Symphony. We also have here Higher Power. We have Come to the Edge. And we have here Not For You. And also we have here and Now. Interesting. We have here at the bottom Round and Round of this oracle. I want to take a couple more from this one. Actually, let's just take one and I'll start interpreting. I'll be getting too many cards. What does Scorpio need to know? Ouch. What does Scorpio need to know right now? Right now. We have your portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Bottom of the deck, Star Family. You're a part of Team of Souls calling for support. Okay, so the way I'm seeing this with this oracle is like this. If you've been feeling slowed down lately, I actually think it's happening for a reason. Because you are on a verge, I feel like, of a very big new beginning here. For some of you, it already started. And check out my video for March 2022. It's like all of the videos that I posted had to do with the beginning of some kind of new journey for you, like really energy shifting in a big way. I'm getting that for you, the biggest challenge right now is to ground yourself in the present moment with this here and now. I feel like for a lot of you, you might be overthinking your past situations, your current even situation, and your future situation. What I feel like is very needed from you at this moment is to really prioritize yourself. You might be feeling ungrounded at this current moment because, well, things that are happening in the world, one part of this, and I'm not saying like ignore anything, but I'm just saying I feel like some of you literally might need to do a little bit of social media detox, information detox, because I feel like there's so many different stimuli and messages which we all receive as part of living in this current day and age, where it's just like you're being bombarded all the time if you are not careful, and this really can take a toll on your own energy. And, you know, like even when we want to help, let's say, others, even when we want to be in a place where we are giving and sharing, we have to take care of ourselves first so that we could be in a position, in a position where we can really share with others. Because see, the thing is, like, if you're broken and, you know, sort of like disoriented, you cannot help anyone. Like, so here I feel like the grounding part here is very important for you. I feel like for some of you, you might really decide to not argue. Also, I feel like if there was an argument for you with someone, maybe you were really upset, somebody made you upset recently, I feel like you are choosing basically to distance from anything that's toxic. whether it's media, whether it's different stuff you see, and like people, even your friends, family, whoever. Really, I feel like at this point you just don't even care. You're like, you know what, if it's toxic, I ain't want it. Like I don't want it, like, you know. So if it's toxic, like, goodbye, bye Felicia type of thing. Because there is something here to say about really needing to put yourself back, as you know, as generic as it sounds. And sometimes, like, we all say, like, oh, just be positive, advice doesn't work. I agree that there is more to spirituality and to life itself than just be positive. But you know what? Sometimes actually that's what you need. Sometimes this most generic, simplistic advice of block the negativity and just focus on the positive, sometimes it's what you need to literally survive. Of course, like, your spiritual journey or your journey on this earth shouldn't be all just about positivity, like, because it can become toxic this way as well. But if you, let's say, especially lately, been under influence of different things, different people's opinions, different messages coming at you from all over the place, I really think that it's very good for you to detach at this moment and choose to focus on yourself, choose positivity at the moment. Even if it is a decision that might appear selfish to some people, that's, you have to take care of yourself, like, nobody knows what it's like to be you and to take care of you. At the end of the day, you are your own responsibility. So there is that kind of energy, because see, the thing is, like, with the bottom of the deck, we have here round and round, and we also have here truth be told, message in a bottle. I feel like for some of you, this could be also communication with people who maybe started sharing with you the way they feel about you. They started coming towards you the second you left or something. And it's just so much going on where, like, just when you were maybe able to let go of something, just when you made peace with something, it's again coming up, in this round and round circle. And I feel like for a lot of you right now, there is this decision to break out of this circle. If you are dealing with a masculine energy, I feel like with Yang next to Observer and Unfinished Symphony in this first row, I feel like there might have been someone who feels like things with you have ended on a wrong note, or like this is not yet done. They've been observing you from the far, but like, I feel like their masculine energy might be lacking in some way, where they might be like observer, but they're not really living up to their masculine potential. I don't know how to say this. And like, I feel like you are not taking anything which is not, like, if let's say you're dealing with a masculine energy, you don't want to deal with anyone who is now 100% sure or who has issues. Like, I mean, come on, like, we are not, in therapy, like, if you're their therapist, they better pay you, are they paying you? I don't know. So hold on, let me take a sip of coffee. I don't know, like I told you, I'm super sleepy. It's been rainy where I live, so it's like, I don't know, I'm in my own also element. Alrighty, so, and I'm just getting that here, it's like, for you, you are also tired with the Yang card, to be always masculine, to be the one who always pushes forward. I feel like, again, if you're in a place right now where you feel like you need to pull back your energy so that you could, again, with the Yang card, it's representative of masculine energy, even your own masculine energy. So for some of you who feel like you need to take a step back and chillax, relax, detox from negativity, detox from anything that's toxic, it's important for you also before you start this new journey, because I do feel like the new beginnings are coming. You might have been also, Observer card could literally be representative of you as well, where you've been observing maybe different people, maybe researching different situations, trying to understand, okay, if I do this, what happens? If I do that, what happens? You've been in a stage of research, really putting your energy together. For some of you, you are also appearing as an observer of maybe some masculine energy. And I feel like for those of you who've been observing someone from the far, what happened is basically, there is this situation where there is a feeling like a higher power has brought you together to this person, brought you together with this person, put this person on your path. And you are like, literally, for you, I feel like you've been taking a lot of risks, to make this happen. Maybe you are the one who took some risks, like maybe you're not the one who usually goes on blind dates and you did this for this person, or maybe you're not the one who even messages first, you did this to this person. But I feel like all these different risks, because come to the age to me represents risk taking, all the different risks you took, we have higher power is here, is because you felt maybe guided to do so, literally by the higher power. And I'm just getting that this is something that basically puts you in a state where you just feel like, you know, I sure can do this. Yeah, I can text first. I can confess my feelings first. I can even wait and understand this person. I can understand their childishness in some ways. I can understand their insecurity. Like, I can understand so much, but at the end of the day, is this really for me? Because I feel like what happened for some of you as you were observing this person, as you took some time to observe whoever you were connecting with, you came to this realization that I am not sure if it's actually for me. And this could, you know, this could happen on multiple levels. It could be, you know, it could be that you literally just observe the person and you're like, listen, I don't even know if I like them based on everything that I see. Because see, the thing is, sometimes when we observe someone and when we get hurt by what we see, what happens is, it's not really what this person is doing. It's what's happening is that we had certain idea, certain perception of a person. We imagined them to be in a certain way. Like, let's say you liked someone and you thought, oh my God, this person is just so, I don't know, so like loyal and so romantic. But then you observe them and you find out that they actually like a player type. So here, it's not really that they are a player that hurts you, because maybe they didn't even play you specifically. But what hurts is that you had this vision of them, this amazing, you know, like you saw this light around them. And like what hurts is basically, it's like, it's none of this was real, you know, even if they did not specifically mislead you or anything. Check out my reading that I posted yesterday, because I think this energy sort of like coming out there as well. So yeah, and it's like, it's not even that, it's just you realize that who they actually really are and who you thought they were is not the same. There's something here again that's not for you. Energy is really standing out to me. Some of you, by the way, eating Chinese food. Like I was gonna order tonight Chinese for dinner, but I'm seeing here with not for you card, it's also that you are understanding that these games and this dynamic is not for you. So it's outside, even maybe you like a person, maybe a person is amazing, they fit whatever, your ideal man, ideal woman, but you just realize that the way this dynamic is and how things currently are is just not for you. Like, it's not how you imagined your perfect relationship or perfect connection to be, where you constantly are being pushed to come to the edge. You constantly have to guess things. There is this unfinished, whatever this element to this element is. With the Yang card, maybe some of you felt like you're the one who is more masculine, you know. And there's just something here with this, like, I don't know if that's for me, which is why I feel like some of you guys are right now taking a step back to ground yourself, to be in here and now. And with this card here, which is interesting, we have higher power, and this is two different oracles. This is two different cards. This is Colette Baron Reed, I believe, and this one is, gosh, what is this? The Starseed Oracle or something like that. But look, like the colors even here. It's like, you know that you are guided somewhere by the higher power, but it's also like, you know what it is? The higher power could be very much be leading you to this person, but it's not the only place it's leading you. Like, there could be other doors in front of you. This might have been just a piece of your journey here. Or maybe also like you were supposed to discover something here, realize it's not for you, and redirect yourself in different direction. But with the colors card here, I do feel like this portal is opening up for you once again to pursue things that make you, things that make your soul exciting, things that really, really, you know, resonate like with your being, with your soul. Let's take one more card. Yeah, we have here inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions to beginning. So there is, again, this been coming up for Scorpio so many times. There is a sense of a new beginning. And it's almost like you feel a little bit hesitant to step into that, just because this is major. It's something where like there's this whole brand new chapter of your life that's starting now. And it's like, you know, for a lot of you, there is a feeling of being like overwhelmed here. You know what I mean? So what do we want to take? Because we have to keep going here. I feel like I have a lot more messages in my mind that are coming up. Let's take another oracle. I used this oracle yesterday in an extended. What is this hesitation that you're feeling? Because you are all set, I'm hearing, but like there is some kind of hesitation. Let's see. Tidy house, clarity and organizations. For some of you, it's literally just about something as simple. And look, number one is here. And we had in this oracle as well, if you can see number one here too. So it's like, I'm getting that for a lot of you, you just have to get very clear with yourself. about what you want. Literally, like maybe this is the moment where you are being so called to be more selfish and literally detox from everything, all the other messages you hear around, because you're supposed to turn off all the other voices, all the other sounds, to listen to yourself again. Clarity, clarity and organization. So it's almost like before you can even get organized, before you can even, put your ducks in a row and prepare and make a plan, here I feel like you have to get clear like about what you want. I feel like for a lot of you, the situation that's happening with this round and round and round that was at the bottom of the deck, maybe you're on and off, maybe you 1 second they are like, oh, I'm done with this person, or I'm done with the situation. The next day you're like, oh, no, I'm not done. I feel like maybe for some of you, it has to do with that you are still not clear whether you want it or not. Because see, the thing is like, there's all kind of things that happen in the world. Sometimes, yes, we want somebody who is less than ideal for us. And again, it's our own personal choice. No one can tell you like, oh no, you're not supposed to be wanting this person, or you're not supposed to be going back to them or taking them back or whatever. The thing is, it's a very personal thing for each individual, but you have to be very clear about whether you actually want it or not. I feel like for some of you, it's like part of you wants it and you cannot deny it. Another part of you like, hell no. And it's what's creating all of this like instability. So there needs to be clarity. Even if they say this person is terrible but you want them, it's about admitting to yourself that yes, I actually want it. And you can actually, I feel like, manifest it if that's what you want. But if it's not, then you have to also be very clear about this and not entertain energy or behavior that basically contradicts that. Because some of you might be like, oh, I don't want this person, or it could be not necessarily about love, it could be like friendship, it could be career situation. But you basically keep going back to that, even if it's for fighting, even if it's for checking up on them. Why? If you decided that it's definitely not what you want, why do you keep looking in that direction? It's weird, because you cannot move forward this way. But then again, if you know how horrible they are, but you still know that you want them, also just like, just like respect your own decision about this and be like, yeah, hell yeah, I want it. I'll manifest it, just like score another day being a Scorpio. And again, I'm not saying what you should do, but I feel like there needs to be clarity about what is it you actually desire, because you so far have not been clear. That's what I feel like might have hindered your progress. And then once you're clear on what you want, and Scorpios can always manifest what they want. Like, it's funny because I think there are not so many actually manifestation, law of attraction, law of assumption coaches or content creators, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but like in my opinion, there are not so many of this type of specific esoteric type among Scorpios. However, I think that Scorpios are actually the best at manifestation. It's just like, for many Scorpios, it feels like, I don't even know if I want it, if I care too much for that, it feels too basic, because some of you do it in your sleep and don't even know that. But you need to get clear here. And once you're clear, once again, there is organization. You can start organizing things. You can start putting things together and you'll get what you want, whatever it is. Number one, this is new beginnings. Again, here also, number one, masculine energy, yang. So yeah, let's see what else. Let's shuffle a little more. And for some of you, like, this is the card of tidy house, literally cleaning up your house. I actually feel like, I have to do this too, even myself, because sometimes, your house could sometimes be kind of like, sort of like a manifestation of how you feel as well about yourself, about your life. So get going, get organized, maybe throw out some stuff. I keep seeing this. I don't know if I've seen this in Scorpio readings or in private readings. I keep seeing this message too coming up crazy. Okay, we have here Lay of the Land, Ancestral Wisdom. Look at this, all these colors are so like dark red. Ouch. Too many cards, sorry. One more, only one more. And we have here Crown Games. Look, so funny. Like I was just saying yesterday, I was using this oracle in the extended. Same thing happened. All the cards that came out were like in, like I think they were dark blue, but here we have like this dark red, this brownish color. Basically, yeah, I feel like with the Lay of the Land, Ancestral Wisdom, and Crown Games, right, use of power, this is the moment for you to step into your power. Yes, because we have this full moon and this like person standing here in front of these mountains. This is your time to rise. in whichever way it means to you. For some of you, it's about rising to the peak of your career, really starting that project maybe that's going to make you who you always wanted to be, or that relationship which is going to be your legacy as well through creating family or whatever it is you want to create. You have basically broken, I think, through a lot of ancestral karma or stuff like that. And it's really your time to rise. But you have to be also cautious about how you use your power, because there is a tendency sometimes, could be with Scorpios, to be honest, to, I don't want to say you misuse your power, but it's like, you know, when I say misuse your power, it's not like, oh, you go and plot some crazy stuff against anyone. No, it's more like even the energy that you have, sometimes you just waste it on things that are not worth it. You could take all that energy and do something like really smart, really cool, but you might be like spending this energy like overthinking. Oh my God, there's something like in my kitchen that moved when I was saying this. Oh my God, that was scary. But yeah, it might be like a sign that like, don't use your energy on stupid games. Don't play anybody's games. Don't play games with anybody. I feel like it's just a waste at this point. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm seeing. Let's see, let's take a few tarot. Because you are right now literally giving yourself, I feel like, permission to just rest, be yourself, nourish yourself, take care of yourself. This is so important right now, I feel like, for a lot of you. I want to take a few, hold on, I want to take a few more oracle. Look at this, breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So you're letting go of trying to micromanage the universe, and you're sort of like flowing in this flowing energy. Hold on, I wanted to take this. And have your darkness, yeah. And for some of you, it's also a time period right before, you know, right before you rise to this, like right before this, to me looks like a sunrise. Right before the sun rises, you're in this darkness, not knowing 100% where things are going. There's a lot of uncertainty, but I feel like, again, your new beginning and everything you were waiting for is here. Like it's just a matter of you, I feel like, taking your energy back from things that have been draining you, because I do feel like you've been drained by, I don't even know what it is. Could be just some stupid games, could be just like misuse of energy. It's nothing major, it's just like a matter of focus, I feel like, at this point. Look at this, embrace the in-between. This has been coming up so much in Scorpio readings, where you're like literally living one way of, like, you know, lifestyle, maybe job, maybe a relationship, maybe status, you are single, you'll be married, or like whatever, like, but it's embracing this in-between, because I feel like right now with this card as well that came up before, here and now, there is this tendency of like, I cannot go back to how I've been. I do know that I'm not going back to the way things used to be, but I'm so anxious about the future. Here, this card is literally telling you to embrace the in-between. Like, it's an amazing place to be where you currently are, even if it doesn't seem, I feel like this at first glance. You will get where you want to go as well. You just have to really get clear of what you want. Take some time, like literally, this is like a coaching video, but like take some time to just literally spend a few days by yourself in a place where you feel like is non-toxic. And, you know, sometimes, right, we are like, oh, I've been spending so much time alone. But again, if you're constantly like watching news, media, social media, stalking someone, or like, you know, posting, knowing that someone's stalking you, that's not really isolation of others. You are still with like intertwined, intermingled with all these other energies. What I mean here is like step back, like way back, you know, deactivate your social media if you feel like it, and just listen to yourself, that inner voice. What do you want? Be honest. Like if you want, let's say, I don't know, like make your first $10 million this year, like if it's your true desire, if you feel like it's coming from your soul, like accept it. Very often, I don't know about you guys, but I for sure caught myself so many times where a desire from my heart would come out, but like I would be silencing myself. I would be like, no, but it's not realistic. Oh, I cannot think of that this way. Oh my God, what am I saying? Like, is this even, can I even do this? Or I shouldn't, like, don't gaslight yourself this way. Be like, you want to, let's say, I don't know, you want to have a glow up. Like, no matter how selfish, how stupid this desire might be looking, like if you said to others, you're not saying this to others, you're saying this to yourself. That's why private space is so important, because in your private space, especially for Scorpios, Aquarius in your 4th house, you can admit to yourself even your weirdest stuff that no one might understand. But the thing is, like, you don't have to show it or tell about this to anyone. It's all yours to keep. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So get honest with yourself. Like, you don't have to tell anyone. No one's gonna judge you about what you want, but be honest. Like, what is it that you want? Let's see. And then you can figure out later on how to get there. Is this realistic? What's realistic in a year? What's realistic in a month? You know, but like before that, don't like hear it out, put it out there, tell it to the universe, but like don't silence yourself is what I'm getting. Yeah, let's take some tarot. Okay, we have here Page of Pentacles. Ooh, Ace of Cups, Justice, King of Swords, Knight of Cups, Empress card at the bottom. And see, the thing is, we started this energy. This is a great reading. Really like that. I rarely say it, but we started this energy with this yang, right, which is masculine. Now, what's interesting is, like, now we're getting Empress at the bottom as your general energy. So I feel like this whole process, if you follow through it, is going to bring you to that Empress state where you're just in the flow with everything, and you're getting everything, receiving everything that you want. Let's see, what are you receiving? And you're receiving quite a lot here. You have the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Justice, King of Swords, and Knight of Cups. So first and foremost, you guys could have Libra in your chart. You guys could be dealing with some people who have Libra in their chart. But apart from that, with the Justice card being the centerpiece here of your tarot, I feel like things will finally be in balance. If you feel exactly like if you felt before very unbalanced, if you felt very like going crazy, everything's spinning around, with Justice card, things will get into balance, and you will also be receiving, because with the Empress card I'm seeing here, this is the energy of receiving. You will be receiving things that are long overdue. Things will also be in balance. So like things will be fair, things will be just. It's interesting because yesterday when I was doing Scorpio reading, this is also what showed up in the extended. There was like justice, that feeling of justice that's done. And what is this justice? I feel like here, few ways I'm seeing this. First and foremost, I see that there's going to be improvement in both your career, your job. You might be getting a new job that you will really enjoy, or it might be a beginning of new creative project. I'm also seeing that there is new opportunities in love. So you might be dating, but actually one of these dating opportunities materializes as a relationship. So I really like to see a combination of Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups together, because Ace of Cups is the new emotional beginning, while Page of Pentacles is something that's actually like taking it down and materializing this as well. Like, so it's not just something up in the air, it's actually we are taking it and we are making something tangible out of it. So I feel like, again, for you, there is the job that's not just a job that's paying bills, but something that you can actually enjoy this time. It could be a job, it could be a creative project. Or there's also, so like if, let's say, if you are like me, because I'm guilty of this, like you have a million creative projects, creative ideas, but you never really like finish them, like you will actually be in a place, I feel like, soon where, let's say you have a song idea, you have like movie idea or anything, you will actually follow through and you start and finish it. So it's going to be a change of the dynamic. And as well, the same thing goes to love. If you're always in a place where you're just dreaming, like whatever, you will actually have an opportunity that will materialize as a relationship, like something stable, something solid. Again, if it's a new job, it's going to be something you will actually like, and not just something that you are like, I have to go here to pay bills. I feel like there is going to be, at the very minimum, much more enjoying of what you're doing. Now, this energy, King of Swords to the Knight of Cups, I'm seeing it also in two different ways. For some of you, there's going to be an individual who's been very, kind of like, they've been sort of, how to say this, not snowman, but how there's snow queen, right? This cold detached energy. Sometimes we talk about this like when we think of a feminine, but I feel like there was this kind of person for you in a masculine. Could be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, but I feel like this is the person who's been detached from their feelings, and now they're coming up to you with something Knight of Cups might not be like everything, but it's like there is a romantic, like they are basically melting from that snow energy, very cold, detached, to somebody who is very gentleman, you know, prince on a white horse, whatever. For others of you, I feel like there could be two people. One person is still in this detached energy, but you are just like, okay, you are detached, I'm detached too, because don't forget, centerpiece here is Libra energy, justice, sorry, not Libra, but justice energy, where it's balanced. So if they are not giving, you're not giving either, but there is other people who actually come towards you with a romantic offer. Because again, you are the Empress, you are receiving right now. It is your time to receive. I feel like the way this reading is playing out is the first part that we've done with the Oracle is your current state of the energy and also things that you need to do. You know, like what we've discussed basically in the reading. And once you do this, this is going to materialize, where basically both career, work, health, everything is going to improve. Now, before we go into the extended, let me ask a few questions for like the grand reveal. Let's see about, hold on, let's clarify King of Swords. Who is this person, this King of Swords, and are they really changing their ways for you? Let's take 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take a look in the extended if this person's actually going to change. Then who is this Knight of Cups? What is this romantic energy moving towards you? Is this somebody you already know? Maybe it's this King of Swords, or is it somebody completely new? Let's see, who is this Knight of Cups? Because there is romantic energy moving towards you. Let's take 5 cards as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now, Page of Pentacles. What is this career improvements that you have? What is this new career opportunities, new financial opportunities as well? Let's take 5 cards as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course, last but not least, Ace of Cups. What is this new beginning in love? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Balance that you reach. What do you need to know about it? Any other advice? 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay, so we'll take this to the extended, where we'll clarify all of these energies and we'll further talk about what else is coming. Link to the extended is going to be down below. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Love you all. We'll talk soon. Bye.